Humanoid robots are advancing at a pace we've never seen before, and December has been packed with incredible updates from all over the world. From robots revolutionizing industries to others teaching in classrooms, assisting at home, playing sports, or even stepping into rescue missions, this is the kind of progress that makes you stop and think, the future is happening right now. In this video, we'll dive into some of the most exciting developments in humanoid robots, robot dogs, and even flying robot birds. We're talking about machines that are redefining what's possible, blending advanced AI with cutting-edge design to work alongside humans in ways that were pure science fiction just a decade ago. Alfie here, let's get straight into the updates, because there's a lot to cover. The Galbit G1 is an advanced humanoid robot developed by Galbit Robotics Company, designed to showcase cutting-edge robotics technology and versatile functionality. Standing approximately 1.7 meters tall and weighing around 60 kilograms, the Galbit G1 features a sleek human-like design made from lightweight and durable materials, ensuring both robustness and agility. The robot's dexterous hands, with multiple degrees of freedom, enable precise and versatile manipulation of objects, essential for tasks requiring fine motor skills such as picking up small items or using tools. The sensory system includes high-resolution cameras for detailed visual perception, sensitive microphones for sound detection and voice recognition, and tactile sensors embedded in its skin, like surface for a sense of touch, facilitating safe and effective interactions with humans. Powered by a robust AI system, the Galbit G1 utilizes machine learning to improve its performance over time, natural language processing to understand and generate human language, and behavioral programming to perform tasks autonomously or assist humans. One of the world's largest logistics companies, GXO, has started using Apter-Nick Apollo robots in its warehouses to save resources and ensure the safety of human employees. Apollo uses interchangeable batteries, allowing it to operate longer than other humanoids. It can lift loads weighing up to 25 kilograms and stands 1.73 meters tall thanks to linear actuators that mimic human muscle function. Apollo has a full range of motion. Additionally, it can control its force to avoid harming people. Apptronik plans for its robot to soon work in warehouses and manufacturing facilities and then find applications in construction, the oil and gas industry, electronics manufacturing, retail home delivery, and elderly care. A video from a Chinese humanoid robot factory has gone viral recently. The robots look incredibly lifelike, with some movements indistinguishable from those of humans. China has long been a world leader in everything related to technology, whether it be artificial intelligence, robotics, or virtual reality. Here is a video featuring the latest innovations from the renowned company X Robots, based in Liaoning. X Robots has gained fame for creating robots that are indistinguishable from real people. Their silicone skin is almost indistinguishable from ours, and they can perform many roles in our society, including in medicine, service, and education. The viral video on the X Robots channel shows beautiful female robots reading and mimicking the movements of the women interacting with them. It is reported that X Robots already produces 2,000 such humanoids annually. The robots can also be controlled by users. They can use an application to change the robot's facial expressions or gloves to gesture with their hands. Additionally, the robot can express joy or sadness, stick out its tongue, or make sad eyes. There is no doubt that the coexistence of humans and robots is the future we should strive for. The Chinese robot, Unitary H1, which recently set several world records, including becoming the first humanoid robot to perform a backflip without hydraulics, and setting the world speed record for humanoid robots, has showcased its dancing skills to the world. Despite its somewhat unconventional appearance, this robot is one of the most promising developments in the field. Currently, the robot is priced at approximately $90,000, and its release to the market is expected to take several more years. According to the developer, the robot stands 180 centimeters tall, weighs 47 kilograms, and has a payload capacity of up to 30 kilograms. Similar to its competitors, Tesla Optimus and Figure 01, it currently lacks human-like hands, but work in this area is already underway. Meet Alan, a robot created by engineer Will Huff and his team on the YouTube channel. Wilhuff Allen possesses various abilities, including the capability to learn about the surrounding world, interact with people, and even participate in various experiments. The robot represents a project in the development of artificial intelligence and robotics, which is constantly evolving and improving by its creators. A human-scale robot, head and shoulder, designed to use emerging technologies such as deep learning, AI, object recognition, facial recognition, and motion tracking. The robot is fully compatible with today's smart speaker devices like Google's Home, Amazon's Alexa, and even Apple's Siri. The robot is built on an aluminum frame for strength and lightweight mobility. FF, the high-temperature epoxy shells are designed to be resistant to higher temperature environments. Skins are manufactured with platinum silicone for longevity and endurance. The magnetic and modular design allow for future upgrades. Molecular biologist and science popularizer from Yemen Hashem Al-Ghali has proposed a concept of a non-physical prison called Cognify. Cognify is a revolutionary prison system concept that utilizes artificial intelligence and brain implants to reduce the rehabilitation time for criminals from several years to just a few minutes. The introduction of fictional memories of crimes into prisoners' minds is an innovative method of reforming the criminal justice system. It allows inmates to realize their wrongdoings from the perspective of their victims. The idea is to create memories in a person's mind of serving a prison sentence in full detail with all the heavy emotional moments, so that they truly feel the weight of the punishment as if it actually happened. Hashem Al-Ghali suggests using virtual reality and specialized AI to create personalized content for each convict. However, this content would be delivered not through conventional headsets, but directly into the brain. Simultaneously, there would be interventions in the DNA and RNA, targeting the memory-forming areas to ensure that the artificial memories are firmly embedded in the individual system. As a result, the person receives false memories, a painful experience of being in prison that feels entirely real to them. This process doesn't require years of confinement. It takes much less time, which could help alleviate overcrowded prisons. This way, a corrective effect is created and the burden on the penitentiary system is reduced. Magic Lab has demonstrated significant progress in developing its humanoid robot named Magic Bot, which now has the ability to perform complex tasks collaboratively with other robotic machines. Magic Bot has learned to coordinate its actions using advanced collective interaction algorithms. The robot can analyze its surroundings, recognize objects, and interact with them effectively through the integration of computer vision systems, sensors, and artificial intelligence. Magic Bot showcased its ability to work with other devices to accomplish joint tasks such as transporting heavy items, sorting, and distributing goods. It can assign roles within a team of robots and adapt its work to changing conditions. For example, Magic Bot can independently determine which robot should take on specific parts of a task to minimize time and energy expenditure. Magic Bot is an ideal robot for use in logistics, production lines, and other areas where efficient teamwork among autonomous systems is required. American engineer has developed a robotic hand with capabilities similar to a human hand. This highly dexterous robotic hand is lightweight, making it suitable for mounting on a robot's body. The robotic hand operates on a lever-driven mechanism that allows it to move like a human hand. The engineer began his work by studying existing robotic hands, analyzing their strengths and weaknesses. He then compiled a list of desired features for the new hand, including sufficient fingertip strength, high controllability, low cost, and high maneuverability. Researchers describe the system as an anthropomorphic hand with integrated dexterity. It has 5 fingers, each with 3 movable joints with sensors being placed at the fingertips. The hand measures only 22 centimeters in length and weighs about 1.1 kilograms. It includes 20 joints and can exert a force of 34 newtons. The scientist has created several videos demonstrating the capabilities of the robotic hand. The company QSSAI and robots from Riyadh created the android Sarah, which does not discuss intimacy and politics. The model is programmed to adhere to the traditions and social norms of Saudi Arabia. She behaves modestly but friendly and is always polite in conversation. Taboo topics are not discussed by the android QSI, and robots themselves created a large language model for her. the company decided not to rely on large language models available on the market. Instead, they developed their own neural network that converts text into voice responses, understands oral speech, and is well-versed in the culture of Saudi Arabia. The model was trained on a dataset of texts written in the country. Ali Maitri, CEO of the company, said that Sarah has a semblance of self-awareness. She knows she is a girl. She's 25 years old. Her height is 162 centimeters, and she wears traditional clothing. The android is bilingual. She speaks English and Arabic. Sarah is the first humanoid robot created and manufactured entirely in Saudi Arabia. With her, the kingdom hopes to draw attention to its achievements in robotics and artificial intelligence. The country is associated with the robot Sophia, who was granted Saudi citizenship in 2017. However, she was created by Hanson Robotics from Hong Kong. Earlier, Kasai and Robots introduced another humanoid robot, Mohammed. He was involved in a scandal of harassment at a press conference. The robot moved his hand and accidentally touched the back of one of the journalists. The incident gained publicity on the internet, but most of the outrage came from users in Western countries. In Saudi Arabia, it was considered that the robot is not a real man, so there is nothing wrong with him accidentally touching a woman. This is the creation of the well-known Japanese developer of realistic humanoid robots, Hiroshi Ishiguro. The Japanese engineer has created an android with the face of a 10-year-old boy, which convincingly mimics human facial expressions. There are not many engineers and organizations working on creating realistically-looking androids and gynoids. Partly, this is due to the fact that realistically reproducing human facial expressions on a robot's face is technically quite challenging, making such robots complex and expensive devices that currently do not find commercial applications. Some robots are globally known, such as the gynoid Sophia. She can engage in conversation, express emotions, tell jokes, and even speak Russian. However, even devices of this level still evoke the uncanny valley effect. So engineers continue to work on creating more advanced humanoid robots. One of the most famous roboticists in this field is Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro from Osaka University, who has been involved in creating several humanoid robots and has even made a twin android. Now, the Japanese engineer has published materials related to his new project, a humanoid robot named Ibuki. This humanoid robot has the face of a 10-year-old boy and is equipped with a pair of arms and a wheeled platform with asymmetrical wheels. Due to them, the robot sways slightly in motion, simulating the movement of the human body when walking. Ibuki's face not only express emotions, but also include involuntary movements adding realism. The robot blinks and moves its head and eyes slightly. Ishiguro himself believes that such developments are important because they open up possibilities for natural nonverbal communication between robots and humans. It is worth noting that some humanoid robots do find commercial applications. For example, the gynoid Aiko Chihira, developed by Toshiba specialists, began performing duties as a consultant in one of the Japanese shopping centers in 2015. The Chinese startup Unix AI has unveiled its latest creation to the world, a universal household robot named Wanda. The primary goal of this robot is to simplify everyday household tasks. Wanda is equipped with highly advanced artificial intelligence, enabling it to autonomously perform a wide range of activities such as cleaning, table, service, cooking, and even assisting in the care of the elderly. The robot features flexible joints and powerful actuators, granting it high mobility and the ability to perform complex tasks such as lifting and moving various objects. Including soft and delicate items, Wanda can operate autonomously, completing tasks without constant human supervision. Overall, Wanda represents a promising development that, with proper advancement, could potentially compete with industry leaders in the future. And at the recent GateX exhibition, a realistic humanoid robot named Jam took center stage. Crafted using silicone to achieve a highly lifelike appearance, Jam became one of the event's standout attractions. The robot captured visitors' attention with its ability to interact with people and entertain audiences. It showcased smooth movements, natural facial expressions, and an impressive human-like appearance during the exhibition. Jam performed entertainment roles, including conversing with guests and participating in presentations. Its presence highlighted the growing role of humanoid robots in technology-focused events and their potential in the entertainment and service industries. The German company IBG Automation has developed an innovative robot with 2 arms and fingers. This robot is designed to perform complex tasks that require high precision and adaptability, making it ideal for various industrial applications. One of the key features of IBG's robotic solutions is their customization and flexibility. The robots can be adapted to perform specific tasks such as handling delicate components in the electronics industry or assembling parts in automotive manufacturing. They are equipped with advanced sensors and control systems, allowing them to carry out precise operations autonomously. IBG's dual-arm robot is particularly notable for its ability to lift significant weights and perform intricate manipulations. Each arm is designed to mimic the movements of a human arm, providing a high degree of freedom and dexterity that makes the robot perfect for tasks that require simultaneous handling of multiple objects or complex assembly operations. Engineers from the University of Tokyo have released a video featuring their humanoid robot Musashi, sitting in the driver's seat and operating a 2012 Toyota Comms electric vehicle. The researchers aim to present an alternative future where you don't need to drive your car, not because it drives itself, but because a robot is at the wheel. Musashi is a musculoskeletal humanoid developed by the research team in 2019 as a testbed for control system training. Musculoskeletal in this context means that the robot accurately mimics an average human not only in height and weight, but also in body structure. In the humanoid's head are 2 high-resolution video cameras, one for each eye, which can move, similarly to human eyes. Its 5-fingered hands turn the steering wheel according to the training software and sensor data, and can also engage the handbrake, turn the ignition key, and operate the turn signals. The robot's nimble feet can press the brake and accelerator pedals as needed. The project team has equipped the vehicle with a Wi-Fi router and an Intel NUC personal computer, which runs a module for image recognition of the surroundings and a servo motor. In the future, all this technology is expected to be integrated into the humanoid robot's body. Which would you prefer, a car with no steering wheel and an autopilot, or a humanoid robot at the wheel of your car? The rapid advancement of technology, especially artificial intelligence, is making robots increasingly intelligent. Let's meet one of the smartest robots named Alter, which operates based on neural network algorithms. This means that all of its erratic and disorderly movements are entirely independent of any human control. You could say it's alive. Alter appears dressed in a stylized costume for performance, but the most interesting part is underneath this shell. Alter has 42 pneumatic actuators and a central pattern generator, which creates neuron equivalents and enables the robot to move. Alter's erratic movements are based on sensor readings which can detect noise, temperature, humidity, and proximity to other bodies. Alter was created by 2 robotics labs from Tokyo and Osaka, and recently it was showcased at an exhibition at the National Museum of Emerging Science and Innovation in Tokyo. The robot has 2 modes of movement, chaotic and smoother. The neural network decides which mode to use based on the information it receives from the sensors by calculating the parameters of the surrounding environment. It performs certain movements. For example, if there are many people around, the robot actively moves its torso. A German startup has begun producing grandchild robots for nursing homes. Seniors in the German town of Albershausen and Swabia have a new robotic friend named Emma. The robot has become more than just a machine for this people. It is like a real grandchild. The 70-centimeter robot belongs to the Munich-based startup Naval Robotics, which manufactures robots for nursing homes. The robot can establish eye contact and, based on facial expressions, determine how the other person is feeling. Currently, Naval Robotics. Robots are being tested in several nursing homes for many elderly people. The talking child robot is a reminder of when their children were young. The brain of such a robot is based on artificial intelligence. It can, for example, tell jokes, listen to residents' life stories, and ask questions. It is amazing how open and curious the residents are towards the robot. Emma, she is cute and responds very well to people, and often people want a pat on the head. Naval Robotics plans to launch these robots into mass production after the trials. It is expected that they will be sold in pairs for €48,000. A robot dog with a flamethrower attached to its back is now on sale in America. Manufacturer Throw Flame first introduced its new creation called the Thermalator last summer, and now it's available for purchase. The company shared a new video demonstrating what the Thermalator is capable of. The video, which lasts just under 2 minutes, starts with the flamethrower on the robot's rear being filled with lighter fluid. Then the Therminator is seen spewing flames, including one shot showing it jumping while doing so. On its website, the company positions the creation as the world's first flamethrower-equipped robot dog. It costs nearly $10,000. Critics warn that if the robot falls into the wrong hands, trouble could follow, as they oppose the company's intention to sell the robot to anyone interested. However, the developers themselves do not consider their creation to be a weapon. They position the robot dog as a tool for special effects, as Throw Flame is actively involved in such systems for the film industry. Apparent. Currently, the flamethrower is attached to the unitary Go-1 robot dog model, a not-too-large quadruped robot, although the creators could have used a larger specimen from Boston Dynamics, in which case the flamethrower would be more long-ranged and powerful. However, engineers may have wanted to use the Spot model, but Boston Dynamics strictly prohibits arming its robots. At the Huawei Developer Conference 2024, Leju Robotics unveiled their advanced humanoid robot, Quafu,
which is equipped with Pangu embodied intelligence,
a new AI model developed by Huawei.
This robot stands approximately 1.75 meters tall and weighs around 70 kilograms. It is capable of performing a variety of tasks in both industrial and domestic environments. The robot is equipped with a navigation and spatial orientation system, allowing it to move freely in different conditions, avoid obstacles and adjust its route in real time. Thanks to the Pangu model, the robot demonstrates exceptional adaptability to different scenarios and tasks. It can lift objects weighing up to 20 kilograms, making it useful in various work processes. The Leju robot is equipped with advanced sensors and actuators, enabling precise manipulation of objects and safe interaction with humans. Its integration into industrial processes can enhance efficiency and safety, while in domestic settings it can serve as an assistant, improving the quality of life for users.
Japanese scientists have created a robot duplicate of the country's Minister for Digital Technology. Taro Kono, the official's robot twin, is part of a research and development project led by Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro of Osaka University. The research is also part of the Cabinet Minister's project. It was developed to test the possibility of conducting social events remotely. The 175 centimeters tall robot has 52 movable parts, including on its face, arms, and waist. The cybernetic avatar of the Japanese minister has yet to be tested. During the trials, the avatar will interact with people, deliver speeches, and scientists will attempt to determine whether people perceive the avatar in the same way as the minister. The minister himself can remotely control his robot clone. This allows him, among other things, to participate in public events without the need to be physically present there. Such a robot is needed by scientists for a series of studies on people's attitudes towards such copies and whether such a robot can eventually replace a human in various fields of activity. Researchers are convinced that a cybernetic avatar will increase the efficiency of economic activities, especially if one person manages more than one cybernetic avatar performing various tasks remotely. Ji Mei Fang is a new model from Canada Doll, a brand specializing in the production of high-quality robotic dolls. The company based in Dongguan, China is known for its realistic and detailed products. Ji Mei Fang stands out by offering exceptional value for money, even in its basic configuration. It includes features such as realistic texture, movable elements, and meticulous detailing. This makes it an excellent choice for both collectors and those looking for a functional and aesthetically pleasing robotic doll. The Ji Mei Fang model has received high praise for its craftsmanship and affordable price. The starting cost of the robotic doll is $1,900, making it an accessible option among high-quality, realistic robotic creations. The Festo Bionics team has developed the Bionic Bee robot, a flying robot capable of autonomous flight as part of a group of robots. The B robot flaps its wings, making forward and backward strokes at an angle of 180 degrees. The wings are actuated by a brushless motor. 3 servo motors are used to control the direction of movement, shifting the wings to create variations in lift to achieve autonomous behavior for a swarm of 10 B robots. An internal localization system using ultra-wideband technology is employed. 8 UWB beams are installed on 2 levels of the facility, allowing for precise determination of the robot's positions in space. Each robot receives signals from the UWB beacons, autonomously determines its distance to the transmitters, and calculates its position in space using timestamps during swarm movement. The B robots follow trajectories defined by a central computer, as high spatial and temporal accuracy is required for a flight with no collision. Additionally, route planning must also consider potential interactions caused by air turbulence. Most robots we see at company presentations move very slowly, and their movements are somewhat awkward. Of course, there are advanced robots that can walk properly and even play the violin, but walking and running is a challenge for most of them. Engineers from the Nagoya Institute of Technology in Japan have aimed to solve this problem by creating a running robot. The fact is, the engineers decided to bypass the complexity of creating mechanical legs and simply attach steel spring plates. With these, the robot can be taught not only to run, but also to jump, land, and just walk. Essentially, there is a significant chance of successfully solving this problem. Even now, especially in slow motion, you can see that the robot moves really human. Like it even falls in a way that looks very human, almost as if it feels pain. We hope that the robot will eventually learn to maintain balance, and in some time, it will outperform its creator and professional athletes in running. Meet Andrea, a Japanese humanoid robot recently unveiled at the Stuttgart Media University. Andrea features a realistic appearance, dressed in a hoodie, t-shirt, jeans, and white sneakers, giving the robot a modern and casual look. The robot can display various facial expressions and gestures, allowing it to interact with others on a more human level. Andrea is equipped with sensors and software that enable it to respond to external stimuli and engage with people in real time. Andrea was developed by Japanese robotics experts and acquired by HDM for research and human-robot interaction. The robot is used to study interactions between humans and androids and to teach students programming and robot customization. As part of the project, students work with 5 robotic heads learning to program facial expressions and other gestures. The Chinese robotic startup Demon Robotics has showcased the capabilities of its latest humanoid robot, Sparky 1. Chinese roboticists have developed an innovative 5-fingered hand equipped with tactile sensors and a teleoperation device for controlling the robot. Sparky 1 is capable of performing various tasks, including connecting wires, welding circuit boards, ironing clothes, pouring wine, sorting groceries, and arranging books on shelves. It can be utilized in various fields, such as household chores, industry, and retail. The primary goal of Demon Robotics is to launch a versatile humanoid worker robot for various service scenarios, aiming to completely replace humans in performing complex or monotonous tasks. Robotics experts note that Demon Robotics and their new robot, Sparky 1, indeed have the potential to become leaders in the humanoid robot race. South Korean engineers have developed the informational robot, Mero 3, designed to provide informational services in public spaces. This robot is a continuation of the successful Mero series and is intended for interacting with people in shopping malls, airports, hospitals, and office buildings. Mero 3 is equipped with a touchscreen for user interaction, as well as various sensors and cameras for recognizing and responding to questions. The robot offers a wide range of services, including building navigation, answering frequently asked questions, and providing current information integrated with various systems. Mero 3 can also be used for advertising and marketing purposes, informing users about products, services, and special offers. This robot showcases the high level of competence of South Korean engineers and contributes to improving customer service quality and institutional efficiency. But who is truly advanced in creating ultra-realistic robots with skin almost indistinguishable from human skin is the Japanese professor and roboticist, Hiroshi Ishiguro, who first gained public attention by creating his doppelganger, the Humanoid HI-1. He used silicone rubber, pneumatic actuators, powerful electronics, and his own hair. The robot closely resembles him, a large head, wrinkled brows, and piercing eyes that, as one observer noted, seem on the verge of shooting laser beams. The android is fixed in a seated position so it can't leave the lab and go grocery shopping. However, it excels at what it is intended to do: imitate a human. Professor Ishiguro controls his robot remotely using a microphone, and the robot can replicate Ishiguro's intonations, tilt its head the same way, and blink. The roboticist says that such androids are the perfect training tool for human-machine interaction. He hopes that the time will come when his robots will assist people. They will do household chores, care for the elderly, provide physical therapy assistance, monitor patients in hospitals, teach lessons, and serve people in cafes. Speaking of the most realistic robots, it is essential to mention the Mesmer robots from Engineered Arts, which represent advanced humanoid machines designed for highly realistic interactions with humans. Mesmer robots use the latest advancements in robotics and animation to create lifelike and convincing appearances. One of the unique features of Mesmer robots is their skin. This artificial skin made from special silicone not only visually resembles human skin, but also has the elasticity to mimic natural movements and facial expressions inside the robots. Numerous small motors and sensors provide precise control of facial expressions and gestures. This allows Mesmer to display a wide range of emotions, from joy to sadness, making them more convincing in human interactions. Engineered Arts has developed a control system that enables Mesmer robots not only to respond to external stimuli, but also to learn from their interactions with people. Robotic has introduced the world's first hyper-realistic male robot named Henry. Henry features striking facial features, artificial stubble, and a muscular body that draws the attention of many. Some people even compare Henry to a young Brad Pitt. Thanks to artificial intelligence, Henry can recite romantic poetry, sing a song, or tell a joke. He stands 180 centimeters tall, and each unit costs around $10,000. Additionally, Henry speaks English with an impressive British accent. Casbot-01 is a new humanoid robot from China designed to perform various tasks as an assistant, nicknamed Wednesday. The robot stands at 1.79 meters tall and weighs 60 kilograms. It is built to operate in household environments and industrial settings, capable of performing a range of tasks for up to 4 hours without recharging. The key features of Casbot-01 include its ability to adapt to its surroundings and effectively carry out tasks requiring fine motor skills and precision. It is equipped with advanced sensors and an AI system that enables it to recognize objects, people, and meet the demands of specific tasks. This robot can become part of a smart home where it can handle cleaning, delivering items, and monitoring the state of rooms. The American company Roanyard creates unique silicone suits that allow individuals to transform into any other person, such as a woman transforming into a man, or a man transforming into a woman. Roanyard silicone suits offer a comprehensive solution for full body transformation, covering the entire body from head to toe. They are made from high-quality silicone, which provides realistic skin texture and natural movement. These suits are meticulously designed down to the smallest details, including realistic facial features, anatomically accurate proportions, and natural body lines. The face, hands, feet, and other visible parts of the body exhibit a high degree of realism, including pores, wrinkles, and other skin characteristics. The suits also include realistic breasts, hips, and buttocks, allowing for a complete feminine effect. The suits are easy to put on and take off, ensuring comfort during prolonged wear. They are designed with anatomical considerations in mind, allowing users to feel as natural and free in their movements as possible. Additionally, the materials used are hypoallergenic and safe for the skin, making them suitable for extended use. These suits are suitable for various purposes, whether for performances, theatrical productions, themed parties, or personal experiences. Roanyard offers its customers the opportunity to experience transformation and embrace a new persona, making their products popular among a huge audience. In Japan, a demonstration of an autonomous robot named Noki was showcased. Gnocchi is capable of knocking on doors, opening them and delivering drinks to hotel rooms. Currently, the robot can only open doors that it already knows, but developers are working to enable it to open doors it encounters for the first time as well. In a demonstration experiment conducted at Akashi Works, Gnocchi moved to the front desk based on a map it had memorized and located the door handle using sensors on its head and arms. It grasped the door handle with its right hand and knocked with its left, then moved forward into the partially open space to open the door wider, placing a tray of drinks on a cart. The robot entered the room and said, "Here are your drinks." Gnocchi's body is attached to a four-wheeled cart standing at a height of 1.5 meters and weighing 75 kilograms. Its neck can extend upward to a height of about 1.9 meters. Another feature of the robot's design is its two hands, each with 3 fingers to enable the robot to recognize the position of the door handle in the serviced room. Its hands and head are equipped with special sensors. It is expected that this robot will help compensate for the shortage of workforce due to Japan's declining population. A realistic humanoid robot named Junko Chihira recently took on the role of receptionist and information assistant developed by Toshiba. This robot is designed to assist visitors in tourist centers and shopping areas. Junko Chihira can provide information in 3 languages: Japanese, English, and Chinese. Junko is the second model in Toshiba's line of humanoid robots created using advanced speech synthesis and mechanical animation technologies. Physically, Junko resembles a young woman standing 165 centimeters tall and appearing 26 years old. The robot is equipped with pre-programmed speech responses, enabling it to perform simple tasks like providing information about local events. Toshiba has plans to enhance its functionality in the future by integrating speech recognition technologies, allowing Junko to respond to questions in real time. Japanese professor Hiroshi Ishiguro developed a female humanoid robot named Minami to demonstrate the capabilities of modern robotics and artificial intelligence. Minami was introduced to the public at the Takashimaya shopping mall in Osaka, Japan. The goal of creating Minami was not only to amaze visitors, but also to enhance their shopping experience through interactive technologies. Minami is equipped with advanced speech and facial recognition systems, allowing her to interact with visitors naturally. The robot can recognize emotions and respond to them, adding a human-like element to interactions with visitors. Minami was developed as part of Professor Ishiguro's broader research into creating humanoid robots capable of social interaction. This research includes studying human behavior and reactions to interacting with robots, which helps improve the design and functionality of future inventions. A humanoid robot has started teaching at an American university. Meet Bina. She lectures at the United States Military Academy. Bina 48 was introduced to the public back in 2012. She was created by entrepreneur Martin Rothblatt and the likeness of her wife, Bina. The robot is based on an artificial intelligence system as a teaching robot. Bina gives lectures on introductory ethics philosophy. She has over 100 students to whom Bina teaches the basics of ethics, theories of just war, and the morality of using artificial intelligence in society. The robot operates on a knowledge-based system and algorithms. Bina 48 not only delivers lectures, but also answers students' questions. Additionally, Bina 48 was the world's first student robot. She completed a 16-week philosophy course at the University of Notre Dame de Namur. Afterward, Bina began teaching at the university. Let's move on to other robotics news. American engineer Suk Seung has introduced an innovative telepresence and motion translation system with visual feedback. This system allows the operator to perceive the robot's environment stereoscopically, as if the operator were physically inside the robot himself. It mirrors the operator's hand and finger movements on the robot, creating a fully immersive experience and the sensation of transferring consciousness into a robotic body. The television system was tested on 4 long-term and precise tasks: can sorting, can insertion, folding, and unloading. These tasks were performed by 2 different humanoid robots and successfully deployed in the real world. One of the key features of the system is its ability to perform tasks autonomously with high precision and success. This system is open for use by developers. allowing for the expansion of its functionality and application in various fields requiring precise and interactive robot control. The Japanese company Booster Robotics has developed the humanoid robot BR-002, which showcases advanced mobility and versatility and is designed to perform complex movements with precision. One of its standout features is its ability to transition from a prone position to standing by folding its legs backward, a maneuver similar to that performed by Boston Dynamics robot Atlas. This capability highlights the sophisticated motion control algorithms used in BR-002, enabling it to execute lateral and vertical splits and achieve 360-degree joint rotation. The BR-002's design incorporates complex physical and mathematical principles, advanced motion control algorithms, and high mobility capabilities, making it suitable for various applications. Additionally, Booster Robotics plans to officially launch the BR-002 later this year, marking the beginning of small-scale production and sales. At the World Artificial Intelligence Conference 2024 in Shanghai, the National Local Joint Humanoid Robot Innovation Center unveiled the open-source, general-purpose humanoid robot Qinglong for the first time. Qinglong stands at 185 centimeters tall and weighs 80 kilograms. The Qinglong can move stably on inclined surfaces, and it is resistant to external influences, such as shocks. The robot also can imitate certain emotions. It can be used, in particular, for caring for the elderly. The machine, for example, is capable of serving objects, placing fruit and bread on the table, and performing other everyday operations related to fine motor skills. The Chinese company Jaka Robotics has introduced the Jaka K1, an innovative humanoid robot designed to enhance productivity and automation on production lines. The robot is equipped with the Jaka Lens D system, which ensures high precision and reliability in tasks related to visual inspection, distance measurement, and monitoring. With this system, the robot can detect the slightest differences in position, color, or shape of objects. According to the developers, the robot can operate error-free for 50,000 hours. In the special exhibition called "What is a Robot?", a robot that can solve Rubik's Cubes was exhibited. If a visitor disturbs a Rubik's Cube and gives it to the robot, it will solve it in just under a minute. This robot attracts attention with its ability to solve the puzzle with high speed and precision. Developed using advanced technologies, it analyzes the initial state of the cube and automatically performs the sequence of movements necessary to solve it. First, it checks each face of the Rubik's Cube individually, then rotates the cube with a robotic arm. The action of rotating the cube itself is simple, but the fact that it can instantly find the shortest way to reach the solution is truly impressive. The Japanese company Tsubame has completed work on the operational prototype of its writable robot archives, as reported on its website. Engineers at the company were inspired by science fiction movies and wanted to give everyone the opportunity to feel like they're in the future today by controlling such an unusual robot, not remotely but from within, as in the movies Avatar or Pacific Rim, where combat machines with pilots fought against giant monsters from another world. The Arcus robot is a manned boarding machine fully controlled by a human. Although it looks futuristic, it is essentially a combination of a forklift with manipulators and a moving, transformable platform. Arcax looks impressive. It stands at 4.5 meters tall and weighs 3.5 thousand kilograms. The length and width of the machine resemble that of a small urban truck. A RX is distinctive. Features include functional manipulator arms and the ability to transform its wheeled platform for faster and more stable driving. The robot sits down and its wheelbase becomes elongated. The company's engineers will continue to improve their robot and plan to release it for sale soon. Meet Valkyrie, the robot that will potentially fly to Mars in the future. Scientists in Edinburgh have begun training NASA's robot, which may one day accompany American astronauts into space and assist them in orbit at present. This is NASA's most advanced robot. The 1.8-meter humanoid has 44 movable joints, allowing it to perform a wide range of movements. It is also equipped with scanning lasers and cameras to simulate human vision. The robot's tasks will include inspecting and servicing infrastructure, as well as tending to plants grown in open space. NASA hopes that Valkyrie will be able to handle monotonous work, freeing up time for humans to perform more complex tasks. Valkyrie has simplified hand structure, consisting of only 3 fingers and a thumb, and its head has 3 degrees of freedom. Numerous elastic rotational drives ensure smooth movements. The robot's designers have also added anthropomorphic features to it in the hope that the robot will appear more human-like rather than just a piece of metal during long solitary missions. Next up is a robot named King Louis. It was created at one of the American universities, and not without reason, but with funding from NASA. Although it's not surprising, the robot is inflatable, which means it will be extremely useful in space. As King Louis is lighter, cheaper, and safer than its classical robot counterparts, the inflatable sections are hidden in a fabric shell and act like muscles due to a compressor. According to the developers, King Louis is not inferior in lifting capacity to industrial robots like Baxter. And in some reviews, another scenario was highlighted. If necessary, the robot can become a backup source of air. Perhaps this is the first step towards chubby beauties like Baymax. This is one of the most famous Japanese robots. Asimo, from Honda, the Japanese manufacturer, has been working on this project since 2000, and since then, several versions of the robot have been introduced to the world. We will focus on the latest version. Initially, the robot was created to assist the elderly and people with limited mobility. However, with the development of artificial intelligence, the scope of the robot's application has significantly expanded. Nowadays, the company also offers it as a robot secretary. It can greet guests, escort them to the necessary office or room, serve drinks, and so on. Externally, the humanoid robot, Asimo, resembles a short person in a spacesuit. It stands 1.3 meters tall and weighs just over 50 kilograms. This height is not accidental. It allows a seated person to comfortably communicate with the robot, and the robot itself to efficiently assist those who cannot get out of bed or are sitting in a wheelchair. Additionally, thanks to its small stature, light weight, and the use of durable materials in its construction, the robot will sustain minimal damage if it falls. However, it only falls if it is deliberately pushed with force. If the robot stumbles or experiences a moderate push, the system will keep it standing. Thanks to numerous servo motors, Asimov's movements are very smooth, just like a human's. It can walk at a speed of about 3 kilometers per hour, run at a speed of 7 kilometers per hour, walk backward, climb and descend stairs, play ball, squat, hop on one leg, and dance. This robot can shake hands, make a rocker gesture, and even open bottles and pour water. Asimo has 5 fingers, and it handles them perfectly. He is sociable and strives to help people. Its brain promptly processes information from cameras, microphones, and other sensors, allowing it to navigate its surroundings, excellently distinguishing between static and moving objects during a conversation. The robot's cameras track the face of the speaker. If you move while talking, the robot will turn to follow you. LIMX Dynamics, a Chinese company specializing in the development of walking robots, has unveiled the 4-legged robot, W1, equipped with wheels at the ends of its legs. The robot is capable of dynamically combining walking with wheeling, overcoming obstacles such as gaps and moving up and down stairs. Due to the built-in surface type recognition system, W1 can autonomously switch between different modes of movement and dynamically adjust the height and angle of its body relative to the ground during motion. All 4 legs of the limb, XW1, have backward bent knee joints. At the end of each leg is a wheel with an electric motor that can be locked and act as a grippy sole during walking. The robot can combine walking with wheeling, and the integrated surface type recognition system allows it to autonomously switch between modes of movement, selecting the most suitable option, depending on the situation. Moreover, if necessary, it can bend its front or rear legs in such a way that the body maintains a horizontal position when moving on inclined surfaces. This feature may come in handy. For example, if the robot is carrying an unsecured load. The FCI Research Center for Information Technology's House of Living Labs developed Holly, an advanced service robot designed for various complex tasks. Holly stands 142 centimeters tall with an adjustable shoulder height ranging from 96 to 124 centimeters thanks to its active torso. The robot boasts 49 active degrees of freedom, enabling highly dexterous and precise movements. Equipped with a 360-degree sonar detection system, Holly can autonomously navigate and interact with its environment. Its cameras provide artificial vision for object recognition and interaction. Holly's BI manual manipulation capabilities allow it to bend and reach the floor, performing tasks that require delicate handling. Originally known for roles like a robotic bartender and pastry decorator, Holly is also capable of assisting with healthcare tasks and various service-oriented applications. The robot's development aims to achieve human-like dexterity and enhance human-robot interaction in everyday scenarios. Scientists around the world are working on integrating robots into our lives, aiming for them to become safe and reliable assistants. The bionic soft arm is a unique robot designed for full interaction with humans, created by the Bionic Learning Network company. The robot was inspired by the agility, softness, and power of an elephant's trunk. In some ways, its robotic arm resembles the organ of this animal due to its unique design. The robotic arm can be positioned in close proximity to humans to work on a single detail at a time, depending on workplace requirements. The arm can be equipped with more or fewer pneumatic drives, allowing it to remain highly flexible and mobile. This enables it to tackle tasks that are nearly impossible for standard robots. Its unique design allows it to work in tight spaces or places that are difficult to reach. The robot itself is very soft, so it won't harm humans, even upon collision. It can be operated via a tablet using the Robotic Suite program. Users can precisely control the speed of operation, pressure exerted by the robot, and the sequence of actions performed. This allows for both fast and powerful movements, as well as delicate and soft ones. The bionic soft arm is the only device of its kind worldwide. According to its manufacturers, this robot is intended to facilitate the precise work performed by humans while ensuring maximum safety. The Chinese company Unitary has demonstrated the development process of their latest creation, the robotic dog. Go To This robot attracts potential customers with its low price of $1,600, which sets it apart from competitors like Spot from Boston Dynamics, priced at $75,000 standing, 40.6 centimeters tall, 68.6 centimeters long, and weighing 15 kilograms. Unitary Go 2 boasts impressive features. It is equipped with a camera flashlight and a 360-degree rotating LiDAR sensor. Additionally, the robot dog is powered by 12 motors, 3 on each leg, allowing it to maneuver smoothly on various surfaces and perform tricks similar to those of a real dog. An 8,000 mAh battery provides the Unitary Go 2 with a decent 1 to 2 hours of autonomous operation with a maximum speed of 2.5 meters per second. The robot can navigate complex terrains, including stairs and rocky surfaces. F&P Robotics. AG developed Leo, a mobile service robot designed to assist healthcare professionals in various settings, including hospitals, nursing homes, and rehabilitation centers. Standing at approximately human height, Leo is equipped with autonomous navigation capabilities, a functional arm for grasping and transporting objects, and a 360-degree sonar detection system for environmental awareness and safety. Leo interacts with patients through voice and touch interfaces, providing companionship, encouraging activities, and assisting with routine tasks such as delivering items. By performing these tasks, Leo helps reduce the workload of healthcare staff by up to 3 to 4 hours per day. Additionally, Leo enhances safety by patrolling facilities to detect unusual activities and potential hazards, customizable to meet specific needs. Leo integrates seamlessly with various devices and systems, ultimately improving the quality of care by allowing healthcare professionals to focus more on patient care. As a result of groundbreaking collaboration between the Google DeepMind team and a Chinese team from Stanford University, the release of the new humanoid robot Mobile Aloha has taken the internet by storm. Introduced on January 3rd, Mobile Aloha, a versatile robot capable of cooking and performing household chores, captivated the global audience. sparking discussions about the impending industrial era for humanoid robots weighing just 75 kilograms and standing 1.5 meters tall. Mobile Aloha demonstrated its prowess in executing various tasks with swift and smooth movements. The robot successfully performed actions such as frying shrimp, cleaning tables, washing dishes, and arranging furniture in a video that went viral. One of the most impressive aspects of Mobile Aloha is its accessibility. The Mobile Aloha is equipped with a remote control system allowing users to simultaneously operate the robot and its two arms. This feature enables users to remotely control the robot for tasks such as doing laundry, automatic recharging, vacuuming, watering plants, loading and unloading dishwashers, and even using a coffee machine with further training in hardware and software updates. The team anticipates that Mobile Aloha will gain more autonomous functions in the future. The Crabster CR200 is a massive six-legged underwater robot capable of swimming. The robot can be lowered by a crane to approximately 200 meters below the surface, where it can walk on the seabed on 6 legs, each driven by 30 joints. 4 people are required to control it. One manages the leg movements, the second controls the manipulators, the third monitors the locator, and the last one tracks its position and navigation. The robot weighs 600 kilograms and is equipped with a high-resolution scanning sonar, an acoustic camera, and multiple optical cameras. Its development aims to explore sunken ships in areas with strong currents, which pose a particular danger to scuba divers. Here is perhaps the most realistic robo-bird in the world. A team of developers from Germany has created a seagull robot called SmartBird. It is really amazing how much this robot resembles a real bird. Here are wing flaps gliding and stopping with turns in the air. In general, all of these are familiar actions for birds and the highest level of piloting for robots. The creators of this marvel are a team of developers from Festos Bionic Learning Network. When creating the bird robot, the developers made every effort to study the flight qualities of seagulls in as much detail as possible. For now, SmartBird is controlled by a human using radio communication. A camera is mounted on the bird's back, allowing observers to understand how the device behaves in the air. The device weighs only half kilogram, probably less than a large seagull. This robot is interesting because in the future, it could become an unmanned aerial vehicle of an entirely new type and be actively used by the military. Its resemblance to a bird will perfectly confuse the enemy, allowing it to conduct reconnaissance almost unhindered in combat areas. Korean engineers have introduced the latest teleoperated robot that replicates the upper body of a human and is capable of performing precise movements. For example, they demonstrated how the robot peeled vegetables, caught a flying ball, and washed dishes. The robot can also memorize actions and perform them autonomously, with some requiring just one example. While engineers are working on developing autonomous robots, they are still in the early stages of development. Therefore, simultaneous developments are being made in the field of teleoperated robots. Some of these robots have a kinematic structure similar to human arms, meaning they use the same number of arm parts and joints. The size of the robot may be the same as a human or different, but in either case, engineers typically try to maintain proportional construction to ensure natural control. Engineers from Naver Labs have developed the teleoperated robot, Ambidex, and taught it to learn human actions. The robot is a kinematic copy of the upper body of a human, except for the head, which is replaced by a block of visual sensors. The arms are similar to human arms in design and size, with the only difference being the hand, which can be equipped with various grippers, not just a humanoid hand with 5 fingers. The arms move due to cables inside the body acting as tendons. A neural network algorithm monitors the state and position of the cables, calculating the dynamics of their movement based on the position of the motors and operator commands, taking into account their elasticity. Engineers demonstrated this by washing dishes and plugging an electric plug into a socket. The robot can also adjust its movements on the fly if it is pushed by a person or another object in teleoperated mode. The robot, due to the motion control mechanism of the arm segments and feedback, enables precise and rapid movements. For example, engineers showed how an operator can catch a ball, peel vegetables, or navigate a maze blindfolded, relying solely on the resistance of the stand. One of the largest robot exhibitions ever held at the Science Museum in London made quite a splash. More than 100 robots of all kinds from different eras were on display. But we will focus on the most unusual and creepy robot. The first robot visitors to the exhibition will encounter is an incredibly lifelike mechanical human baby recently acquired for the museum's new robotics collection, usually made for use on film sets. This baby has no intelligence, making only pre-programmed movements like sneezing, breathing, and moving its arms and legs. This mechanical human baby was created for the exhibition and is now part of the museum's new human robotics collection. It was made by a special effects company which make animatronic machines for films. Robotic Baby was commissioned from John Nolan London animatronic expert to be the first exhibit in the Science Museum's robots exhibition. John has constructed a number of animatronic babies for use in films and TV programs. They are usually controlled by puppeteers. Whatever you think of this little critter, there's no arguing that it's unbelievably impressive. The attention to detail is phenomenal, and the lifelike sneezes, breathing, and waving of arms and legs showcases the cutting-edge technology that's at the forefront of robotics. And that's a wrap on this month's incredible humanoid robot updates. So, which of these advancements excited you the most? Was it the humanoid robots in action, the robot dogs with their agility, or the flying robot birds that seem to defy gravity? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And don't forget to stay tuned because this is just the beginning. With the way things are progressing, 2025 is sure to bring even more jaw-dropping updates. Until next time, keep imagining the possibilities of a robotic future.